Look at this. This proves the point there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. Is this not what it's all about? Kids playing in the mud, finding good puddles to traipse through. No laptops or mobile phones in sight. Today representatives come from the council to decide whether this space is used for flats or kept as a wild space for kids. Of course we need housing, but we need to think about what we're doing. Are places like the Meadows not where we could nurture responsible development, creative ecologically considered ideas less harmful to the environment and more economical in the long run? It's done elsewhere, nothing new, why not here? Trouble is, and it's seen all over the place, where these community efforts fail, the energy disappears, the structure dismantles, it becomes harder to rebuild it. We need to win these campaigns to build energy, confidence and a legacy for kids that's built on imagination, not the purchase of goods. Imagination is something that has escaped the mind of the City Council, whose answer for everything is we need to balance the budget or scorched earth policies when it comes to development of spaces, while completely forgetting it's not just about balancing the budget, but how we balance the budget. Regarding the Meadows, the council is still sitting in their hands, as they've considered both projects to be acceptable, i.e. the flats as well as a wild space. A usual posture regarding anything that may be awkward to push to the side. But winning this campaign for common land could send a clear message to gentrifiers as well as struggling growing groups all over the city that land has a social value, its returns are of much more value to the human spirit and well-being of the community than the barren profits of estate agents and banks. If this project disappears into red brick, not only will we lose a colourful part of our community culture, it will also make it much more difficult for the next wee group who comes along and attempts to plant the seed and the wee bit of green stuff at the end of the street. We need to start winning these battles, because we're right and the council are usually wrong in these matters, which has been proven time after time after time. The best projects in Glasgow are the ones people make, so if people make Glasgow as a council keep reminding us, we would be listening to what they're saying, not drowning them out in the noise of developers making a fast buck. Then again, if people listened to the council, we wouldn't have the bandstand in Kelvin Grove Park. Reedvale Housing Association probably wouldn't exist. Pollock Park Woods would be full of noise and car parks. The Glasgow Green would probably have a motorway running through it. This would combine with all the other places that have and will come under the council's crazy schemes and privatisation. That is if we let them. Don't let them take the Meadows.